Alright, so this video is going to be telling you about my travel plans for 2017. Been getting a lot of feedback from you guys asking me where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing, how I'm getting there, all of that jazz. So I'm just going to kind of tell you guys what my plans are now, what I have locked down and finalized, what I am wanting to do, what I would love to do, and whether or not all that is feasible. This is my 2017 bucket list. For those of you who don't know, this is my final semester of college or university, as people in the other parts of the world that aren't America call it. So yes, this is my final year, not my final year, my final semester. This is it. After the semester, I'm done. I graduate, do the whole walk across the stage thing, all that. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'll finally be done with college. Yeah, I'm a broadcast journalism major, so telecommunication news. Basically, I studied to be a reporter, you know, talk about the news, that kind of stuff, be an anchor on TV. Yeah, probably not what I'm gonna end up doing, but you never know. Don't count it out yet. What I wanna do is blog and maybe write and edit for a magazine somewhere about travel, that kind of stuff. It's what I wanna do with my life. We'll see if we get there. Right now, I'm just kind of playing it by ear. As you probably know, being in school until April makes it a little bit difficult to travel. So these first 4 months, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff in Florida. Thankfully, I don't have class on Fridays. Every weekend is a 3-day weekend for me. So a lot of stuff in Florida, different things in my college town, Gainesville. Go Gators, had to put it in there. Yeah, different things in Gainesville, different springs, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of bad weather right now. It's only cold here for about 3 weeks. So you'll be seeing a lot of stuff in these next couple of months about Florida, and which is really cool because a lot of people travel to Florida, and most people when they travel to Florida, they only go to Disney World or they only go to Miami. But there is so much more to Florida than Disney World and Miami. So I'm going to kind of break you guys into that and let you see the side of Florida that I love and the side of Florida that I have become accustomed to, because it's not all beaches. It is a lot of beach. I love the beach here, but it's not all beaches and it's not all Mickey Mouse. There is a very large part of Florida. I mean, I literally live in a swamp. So yeah, gators, snakes, you name it. Florida is like the Australia of the United States. So apart from Florida, where am I traveling to first? I'm gonna tell you. So in May, the plan is to go to Peru. We actually already made our itinerary. We haven't booked flights yet or anything, but because we're waiting, because we think they're gonna drop because it's still 4 months, almost 5 months out. So we're waiting because right now flights are $404 and we're thinking that's gonna drop to around $350. So we're waiting on that. By the way, I'm going to Peru with one of my best friends in the entire world. We've literally been friends since we were 6 years old. And so she's coming with me. We've traveled a lot together. We traveled to New York City together. We've been in Italy together. Done a lot of stuff together. So we are good travelers and we know we're compatible traveling because that's something very important. You don't want to be stuck with a bad traveler that you don't get along with. In Peru, we're going to be there for 10 whole days, which is never enough, but with school and work and trying to save for other trips that we want to go on, 10 days is about the maximum we can go right now. And it's right after I graduate, so we're leaving beginning of May and we'll be back middle of May. For 10 days we're gonna be gone, 10 days! In those 10 days we are going to go to Lima, we are going to Cusco. From Cusco we are going to Aguascalientes and we're going to see Machu Picchu, of course, can't miss a wonder of the world. We're going to go to the thermal baths in Aguascalientes, we are going to go to the Sacred Valley. Then we are going to fly to Puerto Maldonado and do some Amazon stuff, some Amazon trekking. Then we're going to go back to Cusco and then back to Lima. Oh, and while we're in Cusco, we are going to the Rainbow Mountain as well. We were a little bit hesitant about this trip, not because we don't want to go, because we both really want to go to Peru and flights are so cheap from Florida. But we're a little worried about the altitude sickness. I have never experienced altitude sickness. I've been in some pretty high places. I was just in Jungfraujoch in Switzerland, which is actually higher than Cusco, and I didn't have a problem there. Altitude sickness is something you can't predict. Literally, it's just something random. It's, you know, they don't know who it's going to affect. It's just something that you gotta prepare for it, and then mainly just take your time on your first day is from what I've been reading. So I think if we ease into it and don't do any intense hiking our first day up in the Andes, that we will be fine, but you never know. Gonna pack some ibuprofen to relieve headache, drink a lot of water, and I read somewhere that chlorophyll droplets, like the green stuff that's in plants, yes, chlorophyll, if you put those in your water, they increase your red blood cell count, so then you process and like your body takes in more oxygen. So what I read. I need to do some more research on that to see if that's true. It could just be a complete gimmick. Other places I'm going. So I moved back to Italy in August. That's the plan. I'm trying not to get a real person job. I might get a real person job, but I don't want to, so we're gonna try and avoid that as much as possible. So I moved back to Italy. Right now the plan is at the end of August, like I said. Once I'm over there, I am planning on going to Malta. I want to go to Morocco. I want to go to Portugal and Greece. I would love to go to Greece. Somehow I have not made it over to Greece yet, even though like this is Italy, this is Greece. Just somehow have not made it over there. So yeah, those are the other countries that I want to travel to. Within Italy, new places I want to go is I wanted to go to Sardinia, which is really on the top of my list. I want to see like all the pink beaches and I'm a beach destination person if you can't tell. I mean, I love cities too, but I've done a lot of city traveling already, so I kind of want to, this year in 2017, move over to more like outdoorsy stuff, nature stuff. You know, see really cool things outside, very scenic places. Yeah, so Sardinia is definitely within my Italy bucket list. I would like to go to Sicily. I don't know if between August and December I'll get the chance to go down there, but I would love to do that. That might be it. We'll see. But yeah, so those are tentative travel plans for 2017. I also have a secret trip plan that I'm not telling anybody about yet, so shh, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I'm very excited about it. Obviously that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but I'm kind of stuck where I am January, February, March, April. 4 months of not being able to really leave Florida because I can't work a whole lot during the school week, so then I'm resorted to working on weekends, so there's only really 1 weekend a month that I can go out and do things. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, but peace and love everybody. I will see you soon.